We need more police to keep us safe on the streets. And we need to be able to stand up to Donald Trump and fight for New York.
But the president just endorsed Cuomo in a 60 Minutes interview, saying he prefers a, quote, bad Democrat to a communist. Mamdani congratulated Cuomo for getting Trump's endorsement. In that interview, Trump insisted he didn't know a crypto billionaire he recently pardoned. Critics charge the president's family has had extensive dealings with the Chinese-born founder of Binance, who was found guilty of money laundering and financial crimes. Polls show the Democratic candidates for governor in New Jersey and Virginia are leading, though the New Jersey race could be close. GOP senators have just blocked a bill to fully fund SNAP food benefits. The White House says it will partially fund the program this month after 2 judges ordered it to use a contingency fund for that purpose. But the administration says dispersing the money could take weeks, and funds ran out on the 1st, leaving states and food banks scrambling. Brandon McKinley with Denver Food Pantry Metro Caring says SNAP is crucial for the working poor.
We are talking people that are working really hard, sometimes 1 or 2 jobs, and still are making such a small amount of money that paying for food is out of the question when they're also looking at paying for rent that keeps raising year over year.
The Department of Homeland Security is touting Operation Midway Blitz. Since it began in September, more than 3,000 people have been swept up in the Midwest. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem says they're not arresting citizens.
There's no American citizens have been arrested or detained. We focus on those that are here illegally, and anything that you would hear or report different than that is simply not true and false reporting.
But that directly contradicts a ProPublica investigation which found ICE arrested or detained more than 170 U.S. citizens in the last year, some during raids in Chicago. Edward Vargas with the Brookings Institution is one of those who say Latinos are being profiled by racially charged enforcement not limited to undocumented immigrants, and he says he and his family know from personal history to be afraid.
When I was a child, I had a cousin who died in police custody. My worry about being around a cop, I don't feel safe. This kind of exacerbates this feelings of, you're not here to protect me. You're here to do something bad to me.
I'm Edwin JVR for Pacifica Network and Public News Service. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
Good morning. It's KCHW 102.7. Finally Tuesday. At least that's what I say. You might say, ooh. And this morning it's the return of Alan Milani. And, of course, myself, Scott Allen. You know, Alan, me and Alan were on our edge, right? Whether we were going to get this thing going this morning. We were having a few technical difficulties. I was a little slow. And you know what happened, Alan?
What happened?
I didn't have time to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Something like squirming in my seat for the next hour. So watch that.
We're literally flying by the seat of our chaps.
Okay, but we might go to break early or something like that. All right, we always like to, before I hit, well, let's do weather, and then we got some jokes for you. But let's do weather and what the kids are eating for breakfast, and we'll get this show going. 46 today, cloudy skies and light winds. Man, the weather has changed in just a couple weeks, huh?
In the snap of a finger.
Yeah.
Literally.
40 tonight, cloudy with light rain developing after midnight. Where was that rain this summer? Wednesday, 48 and 43 with rain. Thursday, 51 and 40 with afternoon rain. Friday, right now looking partly cloudy, 51 and 30. Saturday, 48 and 34, still partly cloudy. And Sunday, right now, 53 and 36, mostly cloudy skies. And it's cloudy or rainy for the entire winter, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard operating procedure.
That's right. All right, kids, for breakfast this morning, you have your choice of a fresh-baked muffin, yogurt, or fruit and juice. And then I saw this one for lunch. I've never seen this on the list before. Potato soup.
What?
Potato soup and a dinner roll and fruit and veggie for lunch. Are you a fan of the potato soup?
I am, sir.
You know, my mom used to make it, and she would pack it full of dill and then have a little half and half in that soup, too. It's to die for.
Sounds pretty rich.
Yeah. All right, let's move on this morning, and we're going to get things going with Alan Milani and this morning's first joke. Give it your all.
Today's show is brought to you by the Leftover Halloween Candy Foundation, who remind you that leftover Halloween candy makes a wonderful Valentine's Day gift. Yay!
For your girlfriend.
Yeah.
All right. I worked on a poem kind of in that same vein. You want to hear it?
I'm interested to hear it.
Okay. Around this time of year, I keep a tape measure handy to see how much I've grown from eating Halloween candy.
Nice.
I'm just going to say for the record, I've been losing all this weight. I did gain 2 pounds back over Friday and Saturday.
Is that right?
Yeah, I did. It's
Wow.
too many sweets. They add up fast. It's like funny. I can diet every day and eat really good and maybe not even lose a pound, and get all excited when you finally do. But if I cheat for 2 days, guarantee you I've gained a couple pounds. It's not fair.
It comes back faster than it left.
Yes. And it all seems to gather in the belly after you pass 50.
Yes, sir.
It's like it sucks it from your butt into your belly.
Just tell everybody it's a dad bod.
Yeah.
You get a strange case of long back. Yeah.
All right. That's funny. With a little plumber's butt mixed in. All right. Here's Alan with 4 things we didn't know yesterday. Good luck saying the first word.
Sensosilicophobia.
Wow.
Is the fear of having an empty glass when drinking. I did not know that. The Statue of Liberty's index finger is 8 feet long.
Wow.
How long is a big toe? That's what I want to know. Every year, the dates 4/4, 6/6, 8/8, 10/10, and 12/12 are the same day of the week as the 4th of July.
Wow. It's kind of odd.
That is kind of odd. And finally, Cher's grandfather invented the TV remote but never patented it.
Oh!
Hmm.
Yeah. Bet that guy's sure glad he patented the computer mouse.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to get creepy before we get into the regular stuff for today, okay? You ready to creep some people out?
Fair
All
enough.
Me and Alan are going to go back and forth. We've talked about this, and we're going to share what we thought about in the shower this morning.
Not together.
And not about each other. Although he was a little preoccupied with the show.
I just need to clarify.
All right. Would you like to share the first thing you thought about in the shower this morning, Alan?
I thought the most unrealistic part of a Taco Bell commercial isn't the appearance of the tacos, but the fact that they depict someone biting into a hard taco and not having it shatter into multiple pieces.
I wonder if anybody's ever sued for getting a taco shard in their roof of their mouth.
A taco shard.
That's right. Taco shard. That's what I call them. It's like, why are you holding your mouth? Well, I was eating Doritos and I got one of those Dorito shards because they're like arrowheads,
That happens all too often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually have sore teeth after eating the entire bag.
Yeah. No kidding.
All right. What I thought about the shower first this morning is the last date that all humans were together on Earth was November 2nd, 2000. You know why?
No.
Because since then, there's always been at least one person aboard the International Space Station. Thank you very much. Ta-da!
Okay. Okay.
All right, beat that one.
When was the space station, I guess it would have to have been 2000, right?
Yep.
When it was
November 2nd.
Full-time manned?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I had never given that any thought.
Now you know what I did in the shower.
So Brenda wants to go and check out one of those escape room things.
Yeah.
And I was thinking in the shower this morning that all rooms are escape rooms. It's just a matter of difficulty.
Remember, that's true. Remember the little apartment off the radio station that I lived in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were, I think you stuck your head in there before. There was that little weird, 8-foot hallway, right?
Yes.
And as you step into the living room, there's a door, and then immediately, there's 2 inches to the door to the bedroom. Well, one day I went into the bedroom and somehow had the door from the living room had swung out.
Oh, no.
And blocked me in the bedroom. I could open it a half an inch. I mean, I couldn't even see daylight. And I'm claustrophobic. So I immediately go into panic mode. You know, it's
I
like
would too.
the blood pressure is going up, the heat's building, and I'm starting to panic because at that time that room had no window. It did after that, but no window. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this room? I'm trapped. And you know, man, people might not check on me for days. Dead Scott. And then I realized there's a gap under the door. All I had to do is take my fingers under the door and push the other one.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, at least you figured it out.
But I got through the panic, you know, and the
I can
instant sweat and all that kind of stuff. So you're
I
right.
shouldn't be I can empathize with you, but yeah.
Like getting locked in an elevator, but it's your own bedroom.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I locked
yeah.
myself out of the house the other day.
Well, it's better than locking yourself in a closet or Brenda locking you in a closet.
The room was definitely a little bit bigger. But
All right, next thing I thought about in the shower every day, millions of fruits and vegetables are discriminated against for being ugly.
oh man,
I don't want that one. You got worms.
that's deep.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking that churches are book clubs with only one book.
Unless you're Mormon, then there's two.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Since koalas spend most of their lives on trees, can we say that koalas literally grow on trees? I think we can.
I think we should both be banned from showers.
I banned myself a long time ago.
Did you know that yawning is the body's 10% battery notice?
Okay, but where's the plug go?
Right.
All right. And the last thing I thought about this morning in the shower, you know, a goldfish job is really just to introduce kids to death.
Ooh. That's kind of morbid, but
Like
true.
that bunny rabbit I got the kids at one time. Oopsie.
Wow.
I'm so sad.
Wow.
All right. Before we get into news, let's do community events real quick. What's happening this week? It's very light. Of course, today, Chewil Library Story Time for the kids, 10:30 to 11:30. Tomorrow, you got First Wednesdays with Ted at the public library. That happens between 10 and 3. And that's where you can catch up with someone from Ted and find out about opening a new business in the Tri-County area. And they'll give you help and assistance. Then at 3, it's tech help at the library for if you have problems with your laptop, your phone, tablet, something like that. Just don't bring in the desktop like Alan.
Are you going to be there with the radio station equipment, Scott?
I don't think anybody will need tech help with that. Well, maybe me. Thursday, it's the food bank open from 10 to 2 right there downtown. First Art Walk Thursday, it's that time again. Of course, this is all put on by Tim Nielsen at the Trails End Gallery. Let's see, it says it starts well, I got 2 times here. It's always started at 5, but I do see something that says 6, but the poster says 5, so we're sticking with that. On this first Thursday Art Walk, and let's see, it's last month's poster, sorry. But there's always a first Thursday Art Walk. Head to the Trails End, and then, of course, restaurants and businesses downtown in the downtown area showcasing their art and letting you come in and say hi. There will also be a spotlight gallery and gathering at the Chewil. No, I'm going to say the wrong one. I got to get it straight. The Chewil Creative District on the corner there in Main Street. Okay. So they're having a little gallery there. They call it the Spotlight Gallery. Let's see, Friday brings you the Chamber of Commerce meeting, 7 a.m. at the casino. And then nothing for this weekend. Between 9:30 and 1, there is a Calva Valley Animal Sanctuary drive-through clinic if you need some vaccinations. They got great prices. And then at Fired Up Pizza Sunday night, 4 to 7, it's the KCHW Cruise Blues Jam with the McCain Boys. Excuse me, McQuain Boys. Pronounce it right, Scott. McQuain. Yeah. Catch up, and it's jam night. Bring your instruments. Don't you sing, Alan?
No.
No. Do you play an instrument?
I used to play piano.
Used to play piano. All right.
Yep. And I'm trying to learn guitar, but I'll
It's
be
tough.
honest with you, it's pretty darn difficult.
It's tough, especially when you have like arthritis
Yeah.
Crooked Fingers. I always wanted to play guitar, but I never. I'm glad I didn't. I tried a couple times and sat it down. I'm glad I didn't, because losing your hands, you'd be devastated if you loved the guitar.
Oh yeah.
So I do have a love of the guitar, so I bought the coolest maple wood V. What do they call it? A V-neck or a V guitar? Like a rock star
I
guitar?
don't even know.
It's absolutely stunning, the guitar, and then I mounted it on my wall. Because I can't play it.
So now it's a conversation piece.
It is. It looks
Yeah.
cool, though. I always
Yeah,
wanted
I
a
got-
guitar, and there it is.
I got the deluxe package. I found the cheapest guitar I could possibly find, and it came with a little amp. It's just an acoustic electric. It's fun.
All right, I got some more deals on the First Thursday Art Walk. I believe it's a continuation of the September one, and that's why it's the same poster. So we've got Amalia Fish at the Trails End Gallery, Nancy Bloom at Quartzsite, Tracy Manley at Westoff Excavation, Wright Bidstrup, Paula Randall, and Becky Goforth at the Spotlight Gallery I was mentioned from the Creative District, and Marta Luders at the Cattle Country Culture. All right. Brought to you by a bunch of people, including KCHW. And thank you, Tim Nelson. It's been going on for years now. It's cool. All right. And I'm just kind of, let's see, also at the Spotlight Gallery is going to be Susan Patterson's beautiful and ever-evolving musings on life and our surroundings in multiple mediums. And William Stradenross, vibrant and varied work of William Shakespeare's fine art paintings in multiple mediums. So cool stuff. Get out there and be artsy tonight. Something, Alan? Alan, have you ever been artsy?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
All right, let's move into some news stories. And Alan, will you bring us the first one about voters? It's voting day.
I will.
Yeah.
Voters in New York City will choose their next mayor, while those in New Jersey and Virginia will pick their next governor, among other high-profile elections across the country today. Here's when polls open and close in every state.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, we're going to skip that.
Yeah.
In New York City, President Trump has endorsed Andrew Cuomo, the former New York governor, who's running as an independent after losing the Democratic nomination to 34-year-old Democratic Socialist Zohran Mamdani. The race has been put in the national spotlight, and here's why. Yep, I don't know why. Probably 'cause he's a-
Skip those ones in blue. I was in a rush today, so I copied things that didn't need to be copied. I apologize.
Yeah, I've got no color here, Scott.
Oh, sorry.
Other big decisions. California is going to weigh in on a plan to redraw the congressional district. Maine will have its say on voter ID requirements, mail-in voting, and ballot drop boxes. And Texas will vote on 17 measures, mostly related to taxes. Today's results may reveal how Americans feel about Trump's agenda, with the president being cited in almost every race. MAGA wins might worry Democrats looking ahead to the 26 midterms, while Democratic gains could signal dissatisfaction among the electorate.
We're having a major upheaval in the town I live in, and I think I can talk about it since I'm not broadcasting here. I'm not violating any laws. But we actually have someone, the town, it's almost violent. We have somebody running for office that has a child molestation charge from 2012.
That seems to me like I read an article about that.
Yeah,
I think I did.
It's
that's
really,
national news.
I think states, municipalities, we need to review our laws, and that we need to go back to that. Some states have it, some don't, but we need to do it across the board. If you've got a felony, you can't run for office.
That should be true.
If it's a minor felony, get it expunged.
Yes.
There is a process for that, but just my opinion only. All right, people on food stamps getting kind of scared, but the Trump administration has said it'll partially fund SNAP this month after two federal judges ruled the government must use emergency funds to keep the food aid programming running. It's still kind of a wait and see to see how much it is getting cut or what people can expect. They haven't released that. All right, Alan.
Is it me?
Yeah.
President Trump has abandoned his controversial plan to attend oral arguments for the Supreme Court case that will decide the fate of his signature economic policy. President originally claimed he was obligated to be there Wednesday when the justices weigh whether or not the president can unilaterally impose sweeping tariffs on products from dozens of U.S. trading partners. But after his own allies warned that the move could backfire, Trump has decided to skip the arguments.
Next one. Will you read that one too? Because I've got a real long one, and it might be kind of difficult the way I typed it.
With the pig kidney?
Yeah, pig kidneys. You ever eaten one? They're delicious.
I haven't, but you know what I have tried?
What?
Gizzards, fried gizzards.
Oh, yeah, that's a big deal in North Dakota when I grew up as a kid.
I didn't think I would like them, but they're not bad.
Yeah, you can't really tell.
Oh,
They're meaty,
yeah.
rich.
What is going on with my laptop here? Okay, pig kidney. Could gene-edited pig kidneys save lives? United Therapeutics, the producer of the kidneys, announced that an initial transplant successfully took place with 2 clinical trials underway. More than 100,000 people are on the U.S. transplant list, most requiring kidneys.
Wow.
How smart are the elephants?
That's me. That's for me.
Yeah, that goes into a next. Okay.
I'll do better next time, Alan.
Hey, no worries, brother.
Side note is nothing would paste today. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I had a heck of a time getting Alan the news stories. All right, next one. How smart are elephants, as Alan said? Last year, you might remember the story because I really got into the story because it was bizarre. An elephant trampled its abusive master. Okay? Then it showed up 2 days later to her outdoor funeral, which was on a pyre, you know, when they stack the wood up.
Wow, yeah.
The elephant got up on top of the pyre and trampled her again. How
Oh, my
smart
goodness.
are elephants? This
Wow.
time, a man was killed in a wild elephant attack while working at a logging site in Malaysia. Can you say deforestation?
Deforestation?
Yeah. Sadeh Jahari, 43, was found dead by his co-workers the morning of October 29th in the northern part of the country. Sadeh, I hope I'm saying his name right, who was the site supervisor, and 5 co-workers were sleeping in their tents when they heard and smelled elephants. Ooh, you can smell them in advance.
Wow.
They heard him and smelled him on the evening of October 28th. Loggers ran into the woods for safety, but Sadeh was unable to escape in time. Other workers returned several hours later and found Sadeh injured with 2 broken legs. They brought the victim inside their communal house for temporary protection. However, not long after, a bull elephant, believed to be the herd leader, returned and attacked them again, with the men fleeing into the forest and leaving Sadeh behind. This time, he didn't make it. Authorities are said to be trying to find and contain the elephant herd.
Wow.
Obviously, it's purposeful. That's first-degree murder by an elephant.
Right?
Yeah, and then they came back again to finish the job like the other ones. These creatures are very, very smart. And obviously, I think they probably did something to their home, huh?
I think they hold grudges. Yeah.
All right, 2 stories in sports. Will you do them both, Alan? It's your
I
chance
will.
to be a sports broadcaster.
Yeah. Not so much.
Okay, try it.
The Cowboys' offense fell flat last night's 27-17 loss to the Cardinals, making their 3rd loss in 4 outings and prompting owner Jerry Jones to hint at a trade ahead of today's deadline. On the court, the Magic plays the Hawks at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in their 2nd clash of the season before the Thunder, the only team to remain undefeated so far this season. Tip-off against the Clippers at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, both on Peacock.
That's why
Is that
I say.
NBC?
Yeah. That's why I say feel the thunder. We're going to be undefeated. That's good. That's really good. All right, we move on to bits and breaks this morning, and me and Alan have a gourmet section. We're like chefs.
Oh, boy.
What's the best thing you cook, Alan?
Oh, man. I'm going to have to say scrambled eggs, dude.
Really? Scrambled me?
Actually, I do a pretty good chicken on the grill.
Scrambled eggs.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
I will share one thing with you. It's the one thing I cook well too. and literally, when with families together and we're having breakfast, they always beg me if somebody else is going to cook the eggs. Nope, let Dad cook the eggs. And the son-in-law said one day, what does your dad do different with the eggs? And I told him, I said, you're just going to need to taste them. And this is my secret, actually. He said, make them with love.
With love.
And obviously, you've been making hate eggs because these are burnt.
When I first met Brenda's mom, her parents, we would come over here and visit, and every time that we would wake up, her mom would make breakfast, and she would make scrambled eggs, and I couldn't figure out why they tasted so funny, right? And after a little while, and I'm the kind of guy, I don't complain, right? I would just eat them because I'm grateful that they actually took the time to cook for me. But she would put garlic powder in the eggs.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, no thanks.
Oh. All right, more bad holiday buffet foods. First up, it's got an acronym, the UOWB. That's short for Unidentified Object Wrapped in Bacon. It could be anything from a piece of melon to a scallop or to shrimp wrapped in a slice of bacon. Yes, grilled or boiled shrimp is low fat, but when it's wrapped in bacon, the calories can climb more than 100%. And you know the little, what do you call them, the little smokies? People get the little smokies and they wrap around the bacon. Those things are to die for, but I can't eat more than 3, and I got a bellyache. They're so rich with that, what is it, brown sugar they're basted in? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I like them too.
More bad holiday food.
Right? Stuffed mushrooms. The bad news is they're almost always stuffed with cheese. The savior is the mushroom. New research shows that compounds in mushrooms increase the body's production of white blood cells, making them more aggressive at fighting off infections.
I've never had a stuffed mushroom I like, and I love mushrooms.
Have you ever had seafood stuffed mushrooms, like crab stuffed mushrooms?
Oh, now that might be okay. Yeah,
they're
that might
pretty
be
good.
Okay, all right. I'll keep
Wrap
my
them in bacon.
I'll keep my mind open, which is very unusual.
Nice.
It's new. I'm going to try it for 2026 every day.
Keeping an open mind?
Yeah, about something.
Yeah.
Unless it has to do with politics or religion, then I'm keeping it closed. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, the mini tart or Quicks. Anything in a pie or pastry shell can be packed with calories and fat, even if it contains fruit and vegetables. Oh.
You know it's quiche, right?
Did I say Quicks?
Yes,
No,
you did.
I meant quiche. Quiche.
Quiche.
I swear, in my brain, I said quiche.
And that's our show for today, folks.
Goodbye. Wait.
This concludes the broadcast from World Control.
I'm the producer of the show. If I didn't step up, you're nowhere. I put this thing together out of spit and polish.
Hold on.
As far as I'm concerned, this picture's over right now.
Okay. You happy? You happy? All right. Next horrible food for the holidays. My mom made these all the times. It was, okay, go ahead.
I like them. Pigs in a blanket.
Oh.
It's hard to find any merit in a hot dog wrapped in a buttery crust.
Or cop that's cold.
I like them.
Sorry. I can't get pulled over. I'm too far away.
Get them wrapped up in a croissant. Yum.
Pigs in a blanket, though, that's disgusting. Mom used to do it, and then I think it's kind of standard wrapped in cabbage.
Ew.
Yeah, and it was like this disgusting skin before you could get anything that really doesn't taste good.
Yeah, I'd be afraid of.
Yeah. Mom said you're having pigs in the blanket. It's like, can I have chips for dinner?
I guess everybody has their own version of it.
Mom didn't like when I used the word vomit at the table, but to me, that's the way her food tasted. All right. I never did that. I'm just joking. I would do that to my mom, even though a lot of times it did. All right, spinach artichoke dip, because just because spinach is in the title doesn't mean it's good for you. One popular recipe for homemade dip is estimated to contain 235 calories and 21 grams of fat in just one little dipping serving. That's about twice the amount of fat as there is in a small order of French fries from McDonald's. There you go. Holiday foods you don't want to serve. Kind of lame, but...
I like spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah, most people do. So
it's good stuff.
It doesn't mean it's good for you, though. That's like a pecan pie, if you like pecan pies. The same amount of fat as 28 hamburgers in one pie.
That's insane.
Yeah. All right. Do you have a cool Wi-Fi network name?
I do not.
Oh, you need to do one. You need to do one.
I do not.
Yeah.
I was just going to put Death Star on there.
Yeah.
Death Star Wi-Fi.
Exactly. I used to live beside the chief, and we both like sci-fi, and we were constantly changing our Wi-Fis to outdo each other with cool sci-fi names for our Wi-Fi networks. And here's a list of great Wi-Fi names from Alan.
Yo Mama Feet Stink. Getting one in there. Yeah, log on to that one. Stay Off My Line.
Okay.
There's another one. Get Your Own. That's a pretty good one. Have you seen the videos? Like, I guess it happens pretty frequently in London, where people will be logging into the neighbor's Wi-Fi and using that, and then they get all bent out of shape because that person has changed the password to that Wi-Fi, and then the neighbor that's mooching that Wi-Fi thinks they're entitled to it.
No,
seen
you're gonna go
that?
beat on your neighbor's door. I think
Yeah.
I saw something about it in an odd news story.
Oh,
Beating on
it's
the neighbor's door because he
crazy.
changed his password.
I don't understand it. Some more are Hack This, Win a Kit Kat.
That's what that guy did.
Yeah,
Wanted
no
his Kit
kidding.
Kat.
Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi. I like that one.
Yeah, that is good.
Drop It Like It's Hotspot. Here's a techie one for you, or a sci-fi one for you. Land Solo.
See, I like the Star Wars take, but that's coming in. It's not a LAN, it's a WAN. So it should have been
This is-
WAN Solo.
True.
Yeah.
True. But Land Solo sounds better. No More Mr. Wi-Fi.
And then this one's tough.
Why Believe I Can Fi.
Okay,
Wow.
whatever you say.
Why
And the-
Believe I Can Fi.
And the last one in the voice of the soup Nazi.
No Wi-Fi for you.
Good job, Alan Maloney. That's why I had him on the show. All right. I'm going to help people. When I get off work here, I've got to go vote. Yeah. I gotta keep that predator out of office.
Yep, do
Yeah.
that. Exercise your right, sir.
That's right. Some things to keep in mind before heading to the polls today if you didn't vote in advance. If at all possible, vote before work. That way you can make smug comments to non-voters all day long.
Nice. But do it after the morning show.
Yeah, yeah. The new electronic voting machines are complicated, but don't worry, octogenarians will be on hand to troubleshoot any technical problems that might arise.
Nice.
Grandma can figure out the voting machine.
Yeah.
All right. If your election official hooks you up to a machine via needle in your arm, you are actually donating blood.
Whoa.
And Alan, would you like to do the last three?
Tip for those on the go, voting a straight ticket can save you up to 15 seconds. That might be true.
It probably is.
When voting, you don't need to dress up in a scary costume or hand out candy. That happened 3 days earlier. And finally, remember to take the day off to vote and the morning after to sober up.
Yes, definitely. Good job. All right, I worked hard on these all night long. Let's go back and forth. And this one is for the ladies. And why is it for the ladies?
Because it's against men.
Yes, and because we care.
If women are going to drive motor cars around, they should learn to operate one correctly.
Alan.
Wow.
Wow, I can't believe that. Wow, that's horrible. Let's see,
That
do I
is
have
horrible.
do I have any others about women? No, I don't. All right. Why pumpkins are better than men? Go first, Alan.
Every year you get a brand new crop to choose from. Let's face it, most men are spoiled when you get there anyway.
That's right. No matter what
No,
no matter what your mood is, pumpkins are always ready to greet you with a smile. Okay.
Another reason pumpkins usually make a better pie.
Why are pumpkins better than men? They're always on the doorstep. They're waiting for you. Where's your pumpkin? At the bar.
No legs. Another reason why pumpkins are better than men. If you don't like the way it looks, you just carve up another face. Wow.
So that's what happened. Okay.
Straight out of Harley Quinn.
If he starts smelling up your place, you can just throw him out. It's happened to me 3 times.
Wow. Good Lord.
All right.
And finally, pumpkins are better than men because a pumpkin is only turned on when you want them to be.
Oh. Where's the reason you skipped one?
Did I?
From the start, you know a pumpkin has an empty, mush-filled head to begin with.
I did. I glossed right over that one, didn't I? Kind of living proof right there that I've got nothing but mush between the ears.
Nothing but mush. All right. We've got a few minutes before we go to break. Are you up for some head-to-head trivia action?
Let's do it, sir.
All right. It's going down, Milani.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Kicked my butt last week.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Who dares enter the sacred and awesome presence of the everlasting know-it-all?
Yes. All right, let's do a Facebook check. And nobody said anything to us today. Please say something to me and Alan.
Just a hello will suffice.
I want to make sure that we're actually broadcasting today. Right. Alan, would you want to deliver the first trivia question this morning?
I will do that, sir. So we're going to do a little pop culture for you today.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So you should be fine. These look fairly easy.
Okay.
Who won the Best Actor Oscar for his role in The Revenant in 2016?
The Revenant. Short hair. Kind of like sandy blonde, maybe. I don't know. I can't come up with the name. I can't
You're
picture
putting too much thought into this.
Okay. The Revenant? I don't know.
Come on, you know it.
I never saw the movie. I just saw the box.
Your buddy Leo DiCaprio.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'll take the loss. I'd sooner lose than have to watch that movie again. Okay, sorry, just joking. Oh, it's your turn.
All right.
All right, I've got turkey questions, and I'm going to hit you with 2. All right? It's trivia, the turkey edition with Alan Milani. Woo! Woo! Had to do my own sound effects because I forgot to get it. There you go. Thank you. All right. The United States is home to 5 subspecies of wild turkeys. Can you name just one?
Jack Daniels?
No.
Same genus.
No. That's
wild turkey.
Yeah.
You see what I did there?
Well, yeah, I did. It's coming up a lot more in 2.
I can't name any of them.
You can't name not a one.
Not a single.
I would have never been able to tell. Rio Grande.
Huh?
Yep. Eastern.
These are all turkeys.
Osceola. Miriam's, like the dictionary, and then Gould's. And then it wasn't on the list as a turkey subspecies, but I have one next door that I like to call Jurassic turkey.
Jurassic turkey.
This turkey is the size of a raptor, and he's got the hooks on those talons on their feet that they fight with.
Yeah.
They have to be 6-7 inches long.
You sure that's not a rooster on steroids?
I don't know, but that he could carve you up, and he's really friendly, but very daunting too. And his face does look like he's from about 2 million years ago.
He's a raptor.
He's a raptor. All right, let's see if you can spy the lie about turkeys. All right, here you go. Wild turkeys, not the booze, can fly up to 55 miles per hour in short bursts. Your second choice. Turkeys have monovision. They can only see out of one eye at a time. And number 3, the gender of a turkey can be determined by its droppings. A male's poop will be shaped like the letter J, and the female's is more spiral shaped. Which one's true?
I gotta say, number 3 is not true.
Oh, no, it's true.
I gotta say, that's the lie.
It's true.
Really?
It's true. You should follow some turkeys.
Yeah.
Always a day in the fun. Always a day of fun in the woods with Alan Milani.
About 4 years ago, we had a flock of 53 of them in our yard.
Oh, I bet that was a mess.
It's a lot of turkeys.
That's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. All right, I'm ready to be hit. Good job there. So they can fly up to 55 miles an hour, and they do have monovision, only one eye at a time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. What is the only film to have won all Big Five Academy Awards? And those awards would include Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Screenplay.
Wow. Wow. I'm going to need some hints. Was this like one of the all-time grossing films ever?
Then I served his liver with a fine Chianti wine and fava beans.
What? No, it couldn't be.
Yep, that's
Anthony Hopkins, really? And Hannibal the Cannibal?
All Big Five awards. No, they're asking for the film that won it.
So, what Hannibal Lecter, the Silence of the Lambs.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And we're going to give you the win on that one.
All right, even though I stuttered my way through it.
Yes, sir.
All right, the first one of these is about 10 minutes long. The last is about 45 minutes long. Happens every night. What is it?
Every night this happens?
Yeah.
Sunset?
To you. To you personally. First one about 10 minutes, last one about 45.
Oh, I have no idea.
You do it every night.
Go to sleep.
What happens after you go to sleep?
I wake up 45 minutes later.
All right, so you don't dream. That's what we were looking for.
Oh,
dreams.
REM sleep. Yeah.
Dreams.
Okay.
Dreams. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spent about 2 years where I was pretty sure that I never dreamt. I went for like a 2-year stretch where I never recalled a dream, and I was doing what you're talking about as an older guy, only sleeping 2-hour shifts. I don't think I was. By the end of it, by the time it went away, I was feeling like I was really going crazy because I could not sleep for more than 2 hours unless I took a nap.
What?
Serious. I lay down, can't sleep for more than 2 hours, take a nap on the couch, gone all day.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Yeah, I don't like it.
All right, I got time.
Question for you.
Sure.
What is the highest grossing film of all time? And it's not adjusted for inflation.
Not adjusted.
The highest grossing movie of all time.
I'm going to say it's still Titanic.
Nope.
Really?
Yep. And it's weird. I never would have guessed it. It's a sci-fi movie, 100% sci-fi.
Avatar?
Yes, sir.
All right. I should have went with that in the first place because much more of a phenomenon than Titanic, I would think Avatar was. Yeah. Fun for the whole family.
Right.
Yeah. Except for all that death and killing.
Right.
All right. Let's see if you can figure out another one about your life, Alan. You're going to do this 2,500 times this year.
Not if I can help it.
Yes, you are. You're going to the doctor.
2,500 times this year.
Yeah, and you'll probably do it like between 4 and 7 times today, maybe.
Lose my keys.
Lose something.
Sneeze?
No.
Huh.
You're losing more than a sneeze.
Uh-oh. Not a clue.
You will do this 2,500 times this year, probably 4 to 7 times a day. Alan, you need to go to the bathroom. Like your mama used to tell you, stop holding it.
I do most of that at night after I go to bed.
Well,
wakes me up
for
constantly.
For me, it depends. All right. I guess it's my turn if you have one more.
Okay, yeah, I do have one more. No, that's too easy. What is the name of the fictional newspaper that employs Clark Kent in the Superman franchise?
The Daily Planet.
Yes, sir. You aced it today, my friend.
Yeah, they were pretty easy, though. Not
Yeah,
that one. I missed one. I did miss one.
They were fairly easy, but I had all the answers too.
All right. I'm going to challenge you a little more. I've made them tough today, and I'm sorry because you made them tough last week. I thought I was staying in line with tough questions. Apparently not.
No, that's all right. Well, it's payback.
Okay. This is Time Cop, okay? What I'm going to do is give you a list of events, all right?
Okay.
These events did not happen in 1979. Your job will be to tell me what year it was.
Ooh.
Time Cop.
Oh, boy.
Start your computations for time loop.
This is going to be hard.
This is going to be hard. All right. The Kentucky Derby champion was Spectacular Bid. An overheated reactor at the 3 Mile Island nuclear facility in Pennsylvania threatened to melt down. I kind of think it did. Iranian militants seized the U.S. embassy in Tehran and 2 hostages. The film The Right Stuff was in theaters.
And these all happened in the same year?
Oh, no, I read it wrong. So Time Cop is usually what I said. You got to tell me the year when I give you this stuff. You've got to pick which one of these did not happen in 1979. So let me back up.
Okay.
Which did not happen in 1979? Kentucky Derby champion, Spectacular Bid, overheated reactor at 3 Mile Island. Iranian militants seized the U.S. embassy in Tehran. The film The Right Stuff was in theaters, and Nickelodeon television channel, a children's cartoon channel, launched as the Pinwheel Network. Which one of those did not happen in 1979? Well,
I want to say it's 3 Mile Island, because I think we were into the 80s on that.
Let's see if I have.
That's 3 Mile Island. That's my.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer, sir.
Well, your final answer is wrong.
Can I phone a friend?
That's a tough one. So
that is
I would have
toughy.
never gotten that. The film, The Right Stuff, 1983. That was the correct answer. Everything else was 79. Kentucky Derby champion, Spectacular Bid, 3 Mile Island, U.S. Embassy seized, and the Pinwheel Network. I never even heard of that one, and I had kids at the time.
Me neither.
Maybe it was just when I couldn't afford cable.
Which I still can't afford cable.
Still can't afford cable.
I was ahead of my time. I cut the cord early.
Yeah, I had one of those because I was a geek. I had a geek friend that knew how to adjust all those cable boxes. Yeah. Isn't that horrible?
Nice.
All right. Let's see. When we come back today, we're going to have some local birthdays, celebrity birthdays, a little bit of history, and we always wrap it up with today's odd news. And I'm going to tell you, odd news is literally, I think I came up with 8 stories today.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to find out about bears. We're going to take a trip to SeaWorld. We're going to find out about a lady who takes a ride through an X-ray machine.
Nice.
Yeah. How about the largest mountain of Legos ever discovered?
Oh, boy.
Yeah. A guy that eats funny things. A selfie gone bad.
Perfect.
All right. A Nobel Prize for an idea about people's butts.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. And let's see if there's anything else good here. And some human body parts. All to come if you stay right here. Sounds like
Perfect.
a worthwhile adventure. It is Northern Lights Public Radio, KCHW 102.7, and we will be back in about 7 minutes. Don't leave.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:16.
Your KCHW morning show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by
Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products, including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Del Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at CheWelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at CheWelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chewelah.
This is KCHW 102.7.
The Public News Service Doe Newscast for Election Day, November the 4th, 2025. I'm Mike Clifford. The Trump administration said Monday it will provide only half of the normal food stamp benefits for November by tapping into the program's contingency fund amid the government shutdown. But recipients are not likely to see the payments immediately. That from CNN. Meantime, more than 600,000 Coloradans are trying to figure out how they will put food on the table after the Trump administration stopped funding for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program.
On Friday, 2 federal courts ordered the administration to tap billions in contingency funds to pay benefits, but Governor Jared Polis says even if the administration complies, it could take weeks to get that money to families. Brandon McKinley with the food pantry Metro Caring in Denver says there's been a spike in demand over the weekend. He adds SNAP is not supplemental for people who rely on it. For many, it's their full food budget.
We are talking people that are working, really hard, sometimes 1 or 2 jobs, and still are making such a small amount of money that paying for food is out of the question when they're also looking at paying for rent that keeps raising year over year.
2/3 of the 42 million Americans who rely on SNAP are families with children. After the Trump administration claimed it was illegal to use contingency funds during the government shutdown, Colorado and 24 other states filed a lawsuit. In response to court deadlines, on Monday, the administration said it will only make partial SNAP payments for November and will not tap additional money available through the USDA. I'm Eric Galatis.
And as aggressive federal immigration efforts continue across Illinois, advocates are sounding the alarm about the widespread implications of racial profiling against Latino communities.
Latino immigrants are avoiding public places and practices they feel could make them easy targets, but Edward Vargas, a fellow with the Brookings Institute, says the chilling effect of racially charged immigration efforts are not restricted to undocumented immigrants. Vargas, who studies Latino communities, says a high percentage of Latino American citizens say they are also avoiding similar activities and even not reporting crimes for fear of being targeted.
What I can tell you from the research is that this constant feeling of being sort of hunted or that you have a crossbow on your back has really serious implications for people's physical and their mental health.
He says a recent U.S. Supreme Court decision that effectively legalized the racial profiling of Latinos sends a strong message and serves to further embolden federal immigration agents in cities like Chicago and across the country. Vargas, who is Latino, shared his personal concerns about having to travel for work because he's afraid of being stopped by immigration officials.
When I was a child, I had a cousin who died in police custody. So my worry about being around a cop, I don't feel safe. So this just kind of exacerbates this feelings of you're not here to protect me. You're here to do something bad to me.
I'm Judith Ruiz Branch reporting.
This is Public News Service. Rural-centric organizations remain worried about the loss of family farms and how it changes a town's identity. They hope South Dakota farmers have more conversations about a transition plan.
Between 2012 and 2022, the number of South Dakota farms decreased by more than 3,600, while the average farm size increased. Ag economists say that underscores the growing presence of corporate-owned industrial-style farms. Roy Kaufman of the group Rural Revival says even if those bigger farms keep some economic activity flowing, it can't replace the community feel often associated with small to mid-sized operations led by people woven into the town's fabric.
Our churches are dwindling, our schools are shrinking, the towns are dying.
He says aging farmers faced with unpredictable market forces these days might be tempted to sell their land to the highest bidder. Kaufman's group is working alongside Dakota Rural Action and the Land Stewardship Project to educate producers facing these situations. A series of winter transition classes will happen in Freeman from late January through mid-March. I'm Mike Moen.
Next to Maine, where folks are encouraged to avoid alternative or unregulated health plans as open enrollment through coverme.gov gets underway.
Experts say people worried that enhanced subsidies may not be available to lower monthly premiums should remain cautious of non-marketplace plans, which often lack comprehensive coverage. Ann Woolison with the Augusta-based Consumers for Affordable Health Care says many catastrophic plans carry extremely high deductibles and can result in significant out-of-pocket costs.
Buying something that's not regulated, it does not provide consumer protections or coverage for pre-existing conditions, is not the solution that Mainers are looking for.
She says local trained assisters are available both in person and online to help people choose the right marketplace plan for them. That help can be found on the coverme.gov website or by calling the Consumers for Affordable Healthcare hotline. I'm Catherine Carley.
Finally, cutting-edge technology deployed in the wake of LA fires is helping scientists understand the nature of the toxic smoke from urban wildfires.
Researchers from UCLA, UC Davis, Harvard, and the University of Texas at Austin deployed what they call a sniffer van in the Pacific Palisades and Altadena for several weeks in February and May to measure air pollution in the burn zone. Chemist Pavel Mishtal, a professor at UT Austin, is using a supercomputer to analyze reams of data to identify hotspots and understand how different sources contribute to air pollution.
With every second, we see more than 1,000 different chemicals and how they change over time. So this novel way of mapping chemistry from an electric mobile van is game-changing.
I'm Suzanne Potter.
This is Public News Service.
We're back. It's KCHW 102.7. You've got Scott and Alan Milani on Tuesday. Thank you for being here, Alan. We don't get you on the air enough, and I think you like it.
Thank you for having me back, sir.
All right. So all the points from trivia go to Kylie, okay? Because Kylie put a laughing emoji on my comment about depends.
Nice.
and repeated it. For me, it depends. And then she guessed correctly that The Right Stuff was the movie, the thing that was not from 1979. Right Stuff,
nice.
As we said, 1983. So applause for Kylie. Thank you for listening. You're beautiful. And Kylie, I am the undisputed, I guess, montage king of the world. Like the montage I made you. I make montages for everybody that comes on the show more than once. Because I can't, they take sometimes, like last night, this one took 2 hours to put together. So we have crossed Halloween and we're into the holiday season. It's official because I made this montage.
This year, we depict perhaps the most important day in our shared past, the first Thanksgiving!
What does a turkey do when he flies upside down?
He gobbles up.
Of course.
Catherine, this turkey tastes half as good as it looks. I think we're all in for a very big treat.
Hey, look, sit down, all right?
It ain't cool being no jive turkey so close to Thanksgiving.
In case I don't see you before the Thanksgiving holidays, why don't you give me one of your big hugs?
I'm going to miss you a lot, Turkey.
Quite nasty. Now, to my left, this gentleman has turkey neck.
Otto, slice the turkey!
Right! It's an awful big turkey.
Yeah, I got the daughter in the clinic getting cured off the wild turkey.
Take the money, buy your kids a chocolate turkey or something like that. I don't want the money, okay?
The traditional Thanksgiving song.
Happy, happy Turkey Day. Hunger pains will go away. When you hear a pilgrim say it's Happy Turkey Day.
Eat us. Hey, it's Thanksgiving Day. Eat us. We make a nice buffet.
Of course, all my relatives will be over for Thanksgiving dinner. I know they will. They're circling over the house now.
Happy Thanksgiving. It's your turn to say Happy Thanksgiving back.
Happy Thanksgiving back.
Today is Thanksgiving Day for cats.
Cats.
But only if they came back from the dead.
We are out back.
You know, I thought we might get to know each other a little more before we dig in and talk real turkey.
Turkey. Ugh, giving thanks. Ugh.
Look, everyone, it's the spirit of Thanksgiving.
You stay away from that turkey. It's got an hour to cook. You'll get worms.
So, Agents, it's Rocky again, Listen, I know you ain't too happy at this moment, But could you do me a favor, I ain't got nobody to spend Thanksgiving with,
But you gotta have Thanksgiving somewhere. Eats and treats.
A pizza stuffed inside a turkey, the whole thing deep fried and dipped in chocolate.
Shut up, you bunch of old turkeys!
I'm going to miss you a lot, Turkey.
There you go. There is your Thanksgiving montage. And let's see how many movies Kylie can name out of that, because I think there was probably like 15.
That's crazy.
All right. Yeah, this is what happens when you're bored in Maine. and you left all your friends in Chihuahua. All right, I'm just warning you, I'm coming back this winter. I am not spending another winter in Maine, so
oh boy,
I am coming back for a big visit. Got to see all you guys and my sister and my daughter Sammy having a baby.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Yeah. All right. We move along this morning, and we are, let's see if I can get back to where I'm supposed to be. We are going to do local birthdays and celebrities. So for the 4th of November today, an anniversary for Rod and Teresa Shannon. On Monday, since we did a morning show, we had birthdays. We had Jessica Roberts, Brian Shapiro, and my friend Sarah Cochran. I posted on her timeline, too.
Nice.
There you go. Celebrity birthdays. Do we have a few today, Alan?
We do. Hot Lips Houlihan, or also known as Loretta Swit from MASH, is 85. Kathy Griffin is 62. Ralph Macchio is 61. Survivor host Jeff Probst is 61. Matthew McConaughey is 53. All right. Sean Combs is also 53.
No pardon for you.
TV personality and businesswoman Bethany Frankel is 52. Celebrity chef Curtis Stone is 47. And reality person Jessica Duggar is 30.
Hey, easy. Wow. Crowd's crazy today.
It's almost riotous.
A little bit of history today. We'll start off in 1842 when Abraham Lincoln married Mary Todd in Springfield, Illinois. 1880, first cash register patented by James and John Riddy of Dayton, Ohio. 1939, air conditioners in cars were introduced by the Packard Motor Company in Chicago. I just saw a picture. It's a big thing in Pakistan to install an indoor air conditioner in the window of your car.
Man, can you blame them?
I don't know how they power them, but okay. So if you see a little dart driving around with solar panels and an air conditioner hanging out a window, that's me. All right.
Nice.
1979, Iran hostage crisis began when Iranian people, mostly students, invade the United States Embassy in Tehran, and total number of hostages taken. There must have been a typo in the last one. I knew it was wrong when I said it. 90 hostages, including 53 Americans. 1980, Ronald Reagan won the White House, defeating President Jimmy Carter by a wide margin. 2002, Yugoslav Army paratroopers survived a drop from 3,300 feet after both his parachutes malfunctioned.
Whew.
Wow. 40-year-old Dragan Kuric escaped with minor cuts and bruises when he fell through the roof of a building.
Wow.
Nothing like a soft landing.
At least the building was there to break his fall.
He didn't land on the chimney. 2008, Barack Obama elected 44th president. 2015, Justin Trudeau sworn in Canadian Prime Minister. In 2016, The Crown premiered on Netflix. And in 2025, the crown jewels were stolen. In an awesome heist that will probably be turned into a movie.
Right.
Here comes Alan with special events for today.
Today is Fountain Pen Day.
Oh!
Love Your Lawyer Day. Candy Day. Skeptics Day. International Stress Awareness Day. Take Your Blood Pressure Day. Easy Bake Oven Day. And Use Your Common Sense Day.
No. That will just lead to problems.
Most likely.
And remember, voting a straight line party ticket saves 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. All right, it's time. We've got the goodies for you as we wrap up today's show with the odd news.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid.
You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Are you smiling because it's the funnest part of the show?
I am, sir.
It's why they do, in like TV and everything else, save the best for last. I hope it's the best.
I hope so, too.
I hope so, too. We kick it off with the news attack where the first sentence is true, second sentence a bad joke, and here comes Alan.
Daylight savings time came to an end this weekend. It's really a shame they don't set up the move for a weekday. Wouldn't it be nice to go to lunch at noon, eat till 1, then move your clock back an hour to go to lunch again?
I don't know. I think I'd nap.
We could all be hobbits and have second lunch.
Let's do daylight savings every day.
Let's do it.
All right. Along that same vein, daylight savings time ended this weekend. I used my time wisely and ate leftover Halloween candy for an hour.
Thus the tape measure.
Yes, and then I threw up.
Ew.
Ew.
So, did you know that a study found that shorter women have shorter pregnancies? Which kind of makes sense to me that babies have a shorter distance to travel.
Wow, Alan, wow.
I didn't write it.
Oops. Job applicants who drink alcohol are perceived as less intelligent and less hireable by American employers. So, Alan, be sure to delete the drinking accomplishments section from your resume.
That's going to reduce it down to a half a page.
You haven't started job hunting from your retirement, have you?
No.
Okay, we're safe for that. Okay.
Not yet.
All right. It's you.
According to a survey, 1 in 4 couples said their sex lives are ruined by snoring. This is just a guess, but maybe it would help if you guys put it off until the partner who's snoring wakes up. Probably a good idea.
I think I'm blushing. All right. Study finds Starbucks festive-themed hot drinks have the same amount of sugar as 3 cans of Coke. 3 times the sugar. Remember, 10 times the uppity.
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 Uppity. Astronomers now estimate that there are an astonishing 8.8 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way that may host life. That's not good. That means there are now an additional 8.8 billion places for U.S. manufacturers to outsource our jobs.
Survey of travelers finds 4 in 10 travel abroad just for the food.
Ooh.
Alan, have you tried the corn dogs in Prague?
No.
So much better than ours.
Uppity.
Yeah, they're made from actual dog.
Oh.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah.
Last one. Wow, man.
Let's see. A study. Where am I going here? A study found that most extramarital affairs are carried on by older Americans. Well, apparently not everyone is into bingo.
It's funny. Bingo's my safe word.
Wow. Wow. The things you learn on the KCHW Morning Show.
All right. That's enough of that. On to the world of wacky but true. Don't add any of these stories, but of course, Scott's crazy mess of sound effects. In our first one, a woman is demanding $50,000 from SeaWorld after her fun roller coaster filled day took a foul turn. That's right. A woman's lawsuit filed on Monday said she was riding the park's Mako roller coaster back in March when a duck flew into the coaster's path and hit her in the face.
Ooh.
Oh. Woman said she was knocked unconscious by the crash. Woman's lawsuit said SeaWorld should have warned her about the dangerous conditions of the park before she got on the ride and called the coaster a zone of danger that placed her in harm's way. Her attorneys wrote, SeaWorld created a zone of danger for bird strikes due to placing the coaster near a body of water, which creates a higher risk of bird strikes involving ducks, gulls, geese, and other waterfowl. Lawsuit also claimed the Mako roller coaster disoriented birds and increased the risk of collision. Wait a minute. You mean the birds get to ride the roller coaster too?
Wow.
All right. Now, a word from the duck. That's it.
Flat.
All right.
Wow. A wild bear made an unexpected visit to the Sequoia Park Zoo in Eureka, California, seeking companionship with the zoo's resident bears. Curious visitor was spotted around 9:30 a.m. before the zoo opened by a staff member conducting a routine inspection near the Redwood Skywalk. The bear was seen interacting with Tool, Ishung, and Kanabula. I don't know.
Pick easier names of the bears, please.
Right? The zoo's 3 black bears through the habitat fencing. According to a statement from the zoo, the wild bear did not display any aggression and appeared to be a very polite visitor. It stayed on the boardwalk path and did not attempt to enter any animal habitats. The bear likely entered the zoo by climbing a tree, but was unable to find its way out. What did the other bears say to him to get him to leave?
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cruel? Man,
That's mean.
Yeah, I didn't know bears were that mean. All right, worried about your bags being stolen at security? A woman in China joined her handbag through the x-ray machine to prevent just that. I'm not going to go with this. The incident happened at a train station. After climbing off the conveyor belt, the woman checked her bags and left.
Wow.
I have been chosen. Farewell, my friends. I go on to a better place.
No, you don't. You're getting on a plane.
Wow. I bet she was just absolutely glowing. Wow. A massive collection of Legos valued at over $200,000 was found in a drug raid in Melbourne, Australia. Alongside the Legos, a meth lab and boxes of gemstones were also discovered. The sheer volume of the Legos is so massive that police will require a truck to transport it. 36-year-old man was arrested and charged. Now, a conversation at the Lego factory.
Yeah, it's all right. I wouldn't have come aboard if I couldn't handle pointy things.
Believe me, sir, if I could make the device even a little more pointy, I would, but I simply cannot.
Wow.
You know how Lego does all the, like the Lego, the Office, and then they have the scene from the TV show or Lego veterinary, and then it's a veterinary thing, So how about Lego meth house?
Oh boy.
All right, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Let's see. Idaho State Trooper pulled over the driver of a Toyota sedan because of the way he was hauling a snowmobile. The snow machine was on top of the car, perched sideways. The Idaho Department of Transportation tweeted a photo of the car with the Polaris topper. Should have used an Arctic Cat. With a Polaris topper that said, "Folks, don't try this at home."
Would you mind saying that again?
Idaho?
That's frightfully interesting. We pronounce it Ohio.
Potato Head! Way to go,
Idaho!
Dedicated to his sport.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. The end of it. The driver, Matthew Schmidt, told the trooper he had just purchased a snowmobile and was driving it over to a friend's house to show it off. He told the trooper, "I know it looks sketchy, but we had it strapped down and I shook it."
That ain't going nowhere.
You imagine doing 60 and getting a wreck and that snowmobile comes off the car?
Wow.
Yeah, projectile.
Deadly.
All right.
Let's see. Doctors in Iraq operated on a man to remove utensils he had been swallowing over the past year. They removed a number of metal and plastic spoons and forks from the stomach of the 30-year-old man, whom they described as suffering a psychological problem. He broke larger objects in half to get them down.
I mean, that was nice with the plastic forks.
Wow.
Remember one thing. I could swallow each of you whole without choking. All I need to do is butter your heads and pin your ears back.
Wow.
I hope this isn't a clue, because I just swallowed it.
Get in my belly.
Get in my belly. All right. In Poland, odd news. Officers recalled the incident on the highway at 1:30 in the morning following reports of a female falling out of a moving car. And that's exactly what police found. The woman's injuries were not life-threatening. Accident investigators say the woman was hanging out the window to take a selfie.
Wow.
Oopsie. Hold on.
You are an idiot.
You fat blood idiots.
To the idiot mobile.
You know what? I'm tired. Could you just call yourself an idiot?
Jeez, I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot! You're an idiot!
That's my favorite, when it echoes back to you that you're an idiot.
And it's Common Sense Day.
Oops.
Wow.
Oh, you got another good one.
I do. Last year, a group of researchers won the 2024 LG Nobel Prize of Physiology for discovering that many mammals are capable of breathing through their bottom. But as with many LG Nobel Awards, there is a serious side to the seeming silliness. The same group has conducted a new study on the feasibility of adapting this method to treat people with blocked airways or clogged lungs, with promising results that bring rectal oxygen delivery one step closer to medical reality. Oh, isn't that a breath of fresh air? Wow.
Okay, my big question is, how do I try this at home?
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one. I'll let them do the research.
It's funny. This planet's been going on for millions of years, and they just figured out you can breathe through the other hole.
That was really scary. And if you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done, because you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, because your breath stinks.
Well, I just had this procedure. That was really stinky, wasn't it?
I don't need a snorkel.
All right, last one. Hopkinsville woman from Kentucky received a shocking delivery Wednesday night when she reportedly opened a package expecting medicine. It but instead found human body parts. Christian County Coroner Scott Daniel confirmed to Lex 18 that, they got a television called Lex 18?
Wow.
That's a cool station name. All right, confirmed to Lex 18 that arms and fingers used for medical training were accidentally delivered to the home instead of the woman's medication order. According to Daniels, he said the incident is believed to involve an airline company, a freight company, and a courier. That's called a trifecta.
The trifecta.
The coroner retrieved the misdelivered body parts and transported them to the morgue, where they will be returned to the carrier for proper delivery to their intended destination.
Hope nobody was in a hurry for those.
Yeah, Daniel confirmed that body parts are sometimes shipped for transplants and research purposes.
Ooh.
No. And then the question you ask at home. Honey, what did we get in the mail? It looks like a spleen.
Wow. It's your turn to check the mailbox.
I don't know if somebody played a really cruel Halloween joke, but there's fingers and arms in our mailbox. All right, as we wrap things up, I want to tell you that tonight, just like every night at 6 o'clock, we start different genres of music. Beginning at 6, the one and only Dr. Jazz, 3 hours of jazz music, many times delivered in themes. We follow that up at 9 with the Soul Show, give you a couple hours of some great Motown music. Then tomorrow morning, it is Chuck Ritchie, Paula, and Sharon delivering you your morning show and all the stuff happening in Stevens County. Side note, another thing I was working on behind the scenes. It's time for our and this is another sign that the holidays are coming. It's time for our 2025 musical Christmas cards. Now, Alan, as someone that has bought a musical Christmas card, what would you like to say?
I think they're great.
Yeah, they
I
are
like
great.
them.
All right, and if you're not familiar with our program, this is our fundraiser to raise funds for our 2026 music licensing. It raises about half our funds of $5,000, so it's pretty important. These musical Christmas cards are $125. You get a 2 to 3 song set delivered from your business or your family to the community once a day, excluding Sundays, between Black Friday and Christmas Eve. Just $125. We got 24 slots available. They won't last. And they go on sale right now. Okay?
Right now.
I got a post on Facebook. It's got a number to get a hold of me in Maine if you want to talk to me on the phone. Or you can just email me that you want to participate, and I'll send you back a couple questions. And that email, super easy. Scott, with 2 T's, Allen, ALLEN, at KCHW. Don't forget the .org. All right, Scott Allen at kchw.org, and get signed up for your 2025 musical Christmas cards. Yay! All right. Yeah, the board was board members that usually handle this had a bunch of stuff going on. Somebody had to leave and all that, and I was like, okay, I'll try to do it from Maine, so we'll see how it goes. So if you can send me an email saying you want to participate, that would be a big help. There you go. Anything you'd like to say in closing, Alan?
Not at all, sir. Thanks for putting up with me.
Hey, thanks for being here. You're awesome. You're fun. And you always make me laugh. And I'm so sorry that I played this earlier.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
It was fitting.
No. All right. And you are coming back until Val gets home, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. That is your KCHW morning show. Have a great one and keep listening to Northern Lights Public Radio. Thanks, Alan.
Thank you, sir.
Great job, team. Head back to base for debriefing and cocktails.
Ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Maybe we ought to turn on the searchlights now. Uh-oh. It's just what they'll be expecting us to do.